Now we'll talk about our two-man stunt rush. The objective is to teach the linebacker the proper footwork executing a two-man stunt. For our purposes, we want to use a defensive lineman in this drill as well so that the linebacker gets a better gauge of exactly where he needs to run his stunt. The defensive lineman will line up across from an offensive lineman, and he will take a hard vertical step and then slant underneath to the B gap. As he's slanting underneath to the B gap, we want our linebacker to take 2 hard steps towards the A gap and then come hard off the rear end of the defensive lineman. Keep in mind that when we run this stunt, we want as little separation as possible between the defensive lineman and the linebacker. The wider the linebacker gets, the easier it makes it for the offensive lineman to come off on him. So we want to stay tight on this. For this technique, we want the defensive lineman to have a hard slant charge down into the B gap while the linebacker works hard right off of his rear end. Set, hit, tight, tight, tight. Boom, good, good, good. When the defensive lineman goes first, the linebacker charges hard straight ahead for 2 steps. He makes certain that it is a pass and that the ball is not being run into his area. After 2 steps, he pushes off the foot opposite the defensive lineman. He scrapes around behind the charge of the defensive lineman and drives as close to the defensive lineman as possible. Then he continues to drive to the quarterback. Set, hit, boom, tight, tight, tight. There you go. Good, good.